Let's take the court.
Okay, down.
You want to get off and put badges on? You take the
We'll
court.
take ball first.
What's up with these public bathrooms? Can you go in there?
No, I tried.
There's a guy,
I was
there's a guy I
hoping it
heard
was like
selling
a.
drugs in there.
I was hoping it was another boost
That's
bar.
okay.
From afar, I was like, no, like, because there's one on the other side. I'm like, why don't they put two boost bars? You know, that way you don't need to
shit.
run to the other side of the thing.
Honestly, I would put them everywhere so people have to buy it, you know?
It's more incentive,
Oh, how convenient.
Yeah, they need to hire my ass.
right?
Squeezing out every penny on this damn.
Would you like to continue your career? 5,000 DC?
I'm editing this video right now as we speak. I could tell that you guys are probably thrown off a little bit. In order to get what we want as a 2K community, I feel like we got to give a little bit to Ronnie 2K and the boys. But the rest of this video, don't worry, it's all of our ideas as a community. Some of them are good ideas, some of them are great ideas to improve 2K for future generations to come. All right, can you continue watching? Go back to what you're doing. I'll continue editing this video. Got some ideas, bros.
Oh,
First
I have so
idea
many
is
ideas.
different body types, not these
Oh, yeah.
muscular.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the fat type in Madden is dope.
Odell Bacon Jr.?
Yeah, Odell Beckham.
Oh,
He made him fat with his stomach hanging out.
that's
That shit was dope.
awesome.
And then the boost bar thing is a good idea because that's money for
It's
them.
more incentive, dude. Like, no one wants to run all the way. Look at how far it is. It's not even in the neighbor. It's not even near the park.
And then maybe like a gym pass even, like spend a VC and be good for like a month, maybe, you know?
Yeah, there's so
Instead of
many
doing it
other
every
things.
week.
They could eat people's fucking money up, other than just having them pay for VC.
Yeah, while we're on the topic of the gym thing, I forgot to mention, Ronnie and you guys over at 2K, $200 controller that broke because I'm always going like this at the freaking gym. Why do you have to go up and down on the sticks, man? Killed my controller, bro. I can't even replace this stick. I know this is all replaceable, but this thing is broken. A gym controller just for the gym, like,
There's so
or
many
even like a
buildings,
court
dude,
for
that are
practice.
yeah,
A court for practice outside on the, you know how
Yep.
it's different from the career and the outside?
yep.
Your timing will be good in the outside if you play on this court.
Yep.
A practice one. Like with the ball.
Yeah, a practice court too.
Machine.
Where
So what I was trying to say is, you know how you have the career and you're shooting and your timing is good, then you go to the park and your timing is off because of the latency and the internet, and everybody crammed in this one park and your shot meter is a little bit off, or it's a little bit fast, it's a little bit slower. Make like a court, or if you're by yourself and you just want to shoot some shots up just to get the timing down, then there's a court right there. Bam, you're just shooting shots and you're getting your timing down. You're doing that for like 10 minutes, then you're good to go. The 3-on-3s, the 2-on-2s, right? Does it make sense? It makes sense to me, bro, because I'm a shooter. Shooters shoot. I'm a shooter.
you
Or
don't
a
get
grinding
reps,
badge
so it's like,
court.
yeah,
It doesn't count against your record. Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be dope.
That's just a different park. I want to. Don also remembers this back when it was Rivet and all those different areas. You could go to different parks.
Yeah.
Now there's one neighborhood. I want different neighborhoods,
Yeah,
different parks.
That was dope.
Like,
that was dope.
I want like realistic parks, so like the San Bernardino Park that we ball at, or Riverside
Dude, they
Park. You
had
know,
it
like
now.
all
They
those.
just made Venice Beach.
Yeah.
I know.
All they
but,
have to
like,
do is
different-
let's go to New York.
The Rucker?
Let's say you know those Uncle,
Yeah, let's
Uncle
go play
Drew
a Rucker.
commercials,
Like, come on.
like those. Yeah.
They could totally do it. I
Uncle
mean,
Drew
they've
Pepsi
made
commercials.
this. The two. Did you go to your my court?
Yeah.
It's literally called
Anyone
Playa del Tuque. I work in Playa del Rey. Okay, so they can literally put Rucker Park here and call it Tucker Park.
Yeah.
Like it.
Or things we wish were in 2K. Oh yeah, fix the how do we get to the parks?
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, if we go to other parks,
Multiple-
If we go to other parks, then I'm sure that'll be an option. Like once you go to the subway, or it'll be a plane or some, like a hangar. Then like you go there, and then it tells you like which park or which destination do you want to go to. Because you go, oh hey, I can't hit the subway. Remember, I lag out every time I hit the subway. So if you guys hit it. Let me leave the squad. If you
I
want,
did it yesterday. It
yeah.
worked fine.
No, it doesn't work for me. Trust me.
Blue screens of
For real, how many times?
3
Wanna
times.
try it again?
I'm not
Try
trying
it again. Fourth time's the
No.
a charm. Squad is traveling. Oh, of course, bro.
You
I
got
get
blue
blue
screen?
screen.
I told you, it doesn't work.
Ah, that's whack. That's another thing we need to fix in 2K.
Yep. Another thing they need
2K
to fix.
needs to fix.
It never works, dude. That and it puts you into a different
That's
park.
whack.
It always puts you into a different park whenever you try to join your friends. Your friend's location is at capacity.
I hate that shit.
Alright, everyone join me.
Alright.
Kind of capacity.
That's
What
the
do
other
you
thing. Your
mean?
friend's
gonna
location
overload
at
our
capacity.
networks.
If there wouldn't be a problem of your friend's location is at capacity if there were different neighborhoods, like different like
Yeah.
New York, Venice Beach, Chicago, put San
With
Francisco.
the amount of people that play this game, though, I don't
There's
know.
so many people that play this game.
That's what I'm saying. With the amount of people that play this game, maybe that'll still happen.
Like what? You think
there's
everyone will
different-
be playing at Rucker instead of San Francisco?
I mean, there's different. How many versions of this park is there? There's a lot, right?
it
And there's
depends
still
on how many
different
servers
capacities.
they have. That's the
Yeah.
other thing. But when there's different
Yeah.
servers, you can then make those different servers different actual neighborhoods where it's like one of the servers is New York, a Rucker Park. Another server is San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, and you play right off the bay or and that kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
and so that way, like, if more people are going to New York, that server is obviously going to be a little more packed than the other one. But they have enough servers dedicated to each one.
I don't know. I feel like if they make a 2K that's perfect, then nobody's gonna want to buy the next version of it.
No, I don't see what the problem is. If it's perfect, why don't you just make it this next year the same thing? There's nothing wrong with it.
Because you wouldn't upgrade then. You wouldn't upgrade the
I
freaking
said
unless
this,
they cut it
I
off.
said this before. Here's my idea for NBA 2K. All right, put this shit up on YouTube. Okay, NBA 2K, done. That's the game. All right, NBA 2K.
Yeah, and then it just updates.
And then it updates
And it
every year.
updates.
Just the same
Yeah.
way that they do with all the Battle Royale games and everything else that's going on. If they just move to a game that updates, where it's NBA 2K. Every year the game updates with all the lineups. Every year the game updates where they give us a new neighborhood. We travel somewhere new. They don't need...
So you have to pay for the update, right?
No, you pay for like a battle pass or something. Yeah, or not even that, or like you need to pay like... access to the new neighborhood. Like all of these neighborhoods are still here, but like the new neighborhood comes out, and now you need to pay like your $100 VIP pass to get into that neighborhood or some shit. You know, not $100, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
But I think their sales wouldn't be the same because I don't think
it
a
would
lot of
because
people
of
would
in-game
fucking pay that.
purchases. If it was just this neighborhood, and then all of a sudden like they've brought out some whole new. Like you had to play because they got rid of this neighborhood, then like you do it. Like this park then gets.
I just think if they cut off the servers where they do it like how 2K16 you can't play the park no more because they cut off those, you know? Like if they just keep cutting them off or you can't play it at all and you have to upgrade.
Well, that's the
then
thing.
people
The
upgrade.
server is just like it. You just take out the park. You know how you have to update the game. It won't let you load up park and click on neighborhood unless you buy the pack, unless you buy the park pass or something. Like
Yeah.
which is I'm 100% okay with that. That's essentially your rep level. Okay, is your season pass, right? So you level up in park and you move up your rep, and in order to start moving up in park, you need to pay to do that.
But would you start off as a 60 though, or would you start off as your then everyone would be 99s, no? Entering the park? Or would you start off as 60?
Entering the park,
Like all the way over?
Yeah. No, you start a build, like, and then
Yeah, you
and
start a
have
build
to
on-
pay, like one of the packages is like park in this or just career, and then like if you then start one that's just career, you can't then buy the park pass later on because that's cheating, you know. Because then you could grind and then do it instead of when you buy both initially. Then like a lot of people, then you're gonna go into park immediately, and then now it's just the way it is, where you can go grind or you could go play park.
Yeah, and like you say, get rid of the benches unless they have a use
Yeah.
for me. I don't need them.
Yeah, exactly. The same with the lamp posts. Like put spotlights that extend from the top of the backboards.
Yeah, so we don't run into him all the time. We get stuck.
That or put the light behind the backboard.
And let me be able to surf in the beat. I'm just kidding.
Let me tan. Different hairstyles.
Let
You've
me
had the
ride
same
away,
hairstyles
yeah,
and the
different
same
hairstyles
tattoos
for
for 9 years.
The different clothes,
Different
bro.
clothes.
I
They're
don't know.
slowly doing it, but don't make it $15,000. I understand a Supreme jacket in real life is $250. It doesn't need to be $250 in a video game.
Yeah, the best thing they could do for 2K is let us play with an AI player if we only have 2
Yes.
people.
If you,
You know what
win
I mean?
the game,
Let us play with a freaking AI player. Yeah, don't
Thank
kick
you.
him out.
just leave the AI
Or even you
on.
could load up. You can load up a different build
No,
and have that as
here's
your
my
AI
thing.
player.
Here's my thing.
But he can't be better than
No,
like
no,
a.
no,
I don't
no,
know.
no. Here's a big
75 or
update.
something.
Apex added this update. And I know everyone has had this problem in every video game. When you're playing and you lag out in the middle of the game. Alright? You can't get back into the game. You can join the park and then you can sit here and watch your AI play the goddamn game. But no, there's no reconnect. Apex added reconnect. You can lag out if you purposely, they figured out the tech, if you purposely did not quit out of the game yourself, then for whatever reason, if you get kicked out of the game, you can then, once you hit load up into my career, it automatically puts you right back into this game if it's still currently going on. We've gotten kicked out of games before numerous times. If you get kicked out of the game, if you get kicked out of the park or something, add reconnect where it puts you back in.
Well, I mean, how many times have we ran around, me and you, looking for a game or a random, and nobody wants to join us? We could have that AI player, load him up, make him follow us around as a squad. That'd be dope. We need to add these features, man. I can't believe nobody even talks about that feature. Like nobody.
I
but
feel like
us,
the
I think.
AI feature only would, if you have an AI running around with you the whole time, then that'd be like a little weird. But
Yeah.
I feel like if we win the
Well, I
game
mean,
as a threesome,
Okay, well,
and
if
then
we
a guy,
went to a squad box and he automatically appears out of nowhere and he comes and joins us, you know?
well,
doesn't have to follow
okay,
us,
not that. I mean, like, I
make
feel
him
like
weird.
if you've been standing on the spot for 2 minutes and no one shows up, then you play with an AI.
Oh, then
Not like, not
Yeah.
you have not your own custom big man AI that we can run around with, and we just fucking snap our fingers and this loads up with us. Like, no, sorry. Like, it's RNG. We're standing there for 2 minutes and we just get an AI. It could be a big man. It could be a god.
yeah, random AI. That'd be
playmaker,
dope.
It could be a
It'd be a random
shooter, we
AI.
don't know.
Yeah, we don't know, but we'll take the chance. Here's the biggest feature we want in 2K. Let anybody take the ball
Yes.
out.
Yes.
I hate that I have to
Yes.
pass it to Clay when I'm right there. We have to wait for that. And then he has to take the ball out.
Like,
In the NBA, it's not just the centers
No.
taking the ball
Yeah,
out. It's
they
freaking
know-
everybody
they
taking
know
the ball
if
out.
I'm not gonna
It's
dri-
point
like,
guards. It's
if a random person we're playing with plays center and they truly bring the ball up, I inbound the ball and I pass it to him and he doesn't pass me the ball because I'm the point guard or some shit. Like, I feel like that's the only reason why is they're forcing the point guard to bring up the ball. But like it's not a big deal, and not always like is the guy one gonna be the one bringing up the ball.